Hello. Hi. Yep. Two-day break again. That's kind of the norm at this point, I guess. I don't try and make it a norm. You know what I've realized? I don't know why I do it every time. I think I've talked about this before also, but without fail, some fucking weird habit I have is I always feel a need to get a drink of water as soon as I start the stream. I think it's just partially because of how obviously uncomfortable I am at starting streams. I'm so bad at starting and ending. I think I'm okay once I get past that point, but the start and the end is that's rough. I don't actually have this unlocked, really. Really? Really? Well, I was gonna say, okay, first off, we're starting with Monster Train, if you couldn't tell. I thought I was going to be able to play as this guy. I guess not. I do plan on playing as this guy, though, since I played as this guy last time and lost, like, months ago at this point. But, yeah, fuck it. Monster Train, why not? Why not? Start my stream timer so I don't forget. I don't care who my allied clan is. What is this guy, though? Buffet. This unit can be eaten multiple times? Huh? Okay. I wasn't expecting the champion to be food. That's an interesting one. He doesn't really look that tasty. And starts with Plink. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit twice. And add a morsel, or add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. Isn't that the normal one? No, Shade Splitter is the normal. I swear to God, there's like a card that's exactly like Plink that you normally get as Umbra. Maybe I'm going crazy. It's been too long since I played the game. But that seems familiar. Anyways, let's go. Interesting champion, though. Interesting champion. I like it. I like the idea of not having a champion, but just bestowing his power onto whoever the fuck eats him. Yeah. Okay. Covenant rank 12? That seems about right. What do I get? Prismal Dust? It's not bad. Restore 15 health and apply Burnout 3. It's not my favorite. And +1 capacity on this floor. You know. I can build towards those. I don't really like those playstyles from when I was playing Umbra previously. Like, it feels like half a year at this point. It's been a while. Add this unit's damage, health, and status effects to the Eater. And also gets more HP. Oh, I just realized that Buffet is in a mount. I didn't realize... Okay, so it can be eaten 3 times. I thought, yeah, when I just read the effect of Buffet, I was like, okay, so it can be eaten 1 extra time. But no, it can be eaten 3 extra times. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Actually, well, fucking... Oof, I'm not really sure I like having Wax Boys in tandem. It'll be interesting. It'll be a weird one. God, like, Buffet 5 would be so good if I was something like, Awoken, or even Hellhorned. I don't even know, like, what status effects would I apply to this guy? Like, I could put a bunch of extra... What is it? Melting? What the fuck is the status effect? I literally just read it seconds ago. I could put extra burnout on this guy, which, you know, every time he's eaten, would bestow that extra burnout to whoever he's eaten by, but I'm not necessarily sure I want to apply burnout to whoever eats this guy. I mean, I could just not put burnout on him, but I don't know. It doesn't blow me away. It's not blowing me like I would want it to. Ah, fuck. I actually do think it's the right call on Wax ass. Deal 3 damage to the rear enemy unit when a unit is eaten. Eh. Units get an extra upgrade slot just seems way better, though. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I picked the wrong one there. Who knows? Non-boss enemy units get +4 damage. I don't think I care. The rage is going to suck. But, like, I think they... Oh, no, they start with rage 2. I was going to say they start with rage 5. No, they start doing 5 damage. So this, like, doubles their damage. That is bad. I'm not going to say I love that. They have 1 HP. How likely is it that I'm going to be able to deal with these guys when they spawn? Probably not that unlikely. If I build on top floor, I'll be fine. I think I can take the extra damage on these guys. Okay, so now that I'm out of the minutia of starting a run, let's talk. Why don't we have a talk, you and I? Oh, actually, what do I want to do here? Fuck. Maybe let's not talk. Hold off on the talking. Just a second. Oh, you know what? I don't think the card I'm thinking of dealt damage to a random enemy unit. I think the card I'm thinking of dealt damage to a specific unit and gave you a morsel. So this is different. Doesn't seem particularly great either, but it's obviously good in this situation. Obviously quite nice right now. Not the nicest is the fact that both of these morsels just give me energy. But we'll worry about that later. What do I want to do here? Is he still going to eat if he's dazed? Because I kind of don't want him to eat, but if he eats, he eats. Like, I'm not going to be that... Okay, he eats. He eats. That's fine. I think I'm just going to stack up some extra energy for next turn, I guess. I don't know. I'm not super blown away. Oh, you know what? When someone is eaten at the next round of combat, this unit will be... No. Okay, never mind. If I had placed the energy here, he just would have eaten that too. I forgot how eaten works. I'm getting back into it. Getting back into it. We're getting there. See, look at that. That's not bad. Some might even say that this is nice. And actually a very cool, good thing. So I will be able to kill the unit in the back. Actually, you know what? Why would I not just start out by doing that? There you go. That seems like the smartest play. Yeah. Again, you know, I guess... Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that Damage Shield is a status effect that is not removed. Like, it's not a timer. So, this will actually apply 2 Damage Shield to the guy in the back, which is pretty sick. Why is the guy in the back still dazed? Oh, because he transferred his dazed status effect. Also, that's stupid, but it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. And actually, fuck. That could be really bad with some of the, like, boss types that give a lot of debuffs and stuff. Anyways, food for thought, or something. I don't know. Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. I could just sack this guy and just get the life out of it. It seems like a bit of a waste, though, right? Right? I think so. Especially because I can, like, immediately just give him an extra 3 turns of survival for free. That feels better to me. And then I'll just fucking toss it. Oh, wait, no, but like this. But like this, you know? Like, yeah. There you go. Now we're thinking. We're using our brains. Okay. So that does work the way I thought it did, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that worked exactly how I thought it would. Nice. Okay. All of these guys are gonna die. Do I care that much? Not especially. I mean, I'm gonna still do the right plays here, but... You know, I don't really care if these guys die. Like, I would rather not waste the energy trying to keep them alive. But... if I don't really have to... No, I would have to use energy. Like, I can't place the guy in front. They're just going to die. I would rather give this guy some additional damage shield. This unit can be eaten one more time. As in... as in, he can be eaten one more time and then buffet goes away and he can be eaten for real? Or is he going to die this turn? Let's find out. Let's learn. And also might as well drop this guy down and get energy out of it. Might as well. Yeah, he's pretty beefy. And the guy did die, so... you learn. You learn. In all likelihood, this will be good for me. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, that was not good for me. But, you know, there's also not that much I could have done about that. I think we beef this bad boy up, and I know this is gonna seem stupid, because it is stupid. I mean, I can't kill these guys anyways. Let's do it like... oh, this is brain dead. Why the fuck am I doing this? Why... okay. I wasted that guy's life. I shouldn't have. Oh well. I did save a damage shield, but I don't think that that was the right play. Oh, look at that. I get all of the plinks to make up for the one that... okay, we got one. We got one. And finally, we got some damage out of my ability to place morsels. Oh, 2 in a row. Look at that. Some real damage. And obviously just extend the burnout of that guy so he can actually do something. So he took 5 damage on the first floor. Not great, but I probably misplayed, honestly. Like, I probably could have done that better. You know what? Why didn't I use the plink on the top floor? I easily could have saved the damage. I think I played plink on the... that was the one I played plink on boss, right? I think I could have easily saved the 5 damage. Oh well. My stupidity aside, the run is fine. The run will be a-okay. It is not going to live or die by that 5 damage. I do need to try and not do stupid things in the future, but for now it's okay. Okay. So this is the kind of thing that you wouldn't want to put on the champion to pass on Primordium. You would not want to put this on Primordium to pass on to whoever eats them. Seems like a bad idea. Deal 3 damage, slay, add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. That's the one I was thinking of. And Mind Collapse, deal 3 X damage to an enemy unit. And if you kill, you get energy back. I never looked at this card. Is this a new card for me? I never thought about this one. It's potentially interesting if you beef up its damage. Yeah, I'm not that amazed by it. I'm honestly not really amazed by any of these, though. I really don't like Perils of Production. I should learn to be better at video games, and I probably would like it. I don't think this is the run for it, though. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Descend a unit, apply Dazed One. Potentially good. Although, I don't know, I don't really think that... like, that doesn't really work out with Umbra. Because let me see. Yeah, you move them to the back of the floor. I don't know. When someone is eaten they could be anywhere on the floor, so I guess I could, like, stack things to eat, but, like, I can only descend one at a time, so I don't know. I don't think Drip Fall fits right now. Maybe I'm wrong on that, who knows, probably am. Burnout 1, Multi-Strike 1. I do like these guys. Yeah, that's just a lot of damage. It's hard to pass up on that. I have some cards already that can beef up the burnout on him. I would take this guy if you weren't the lifesteal one. Although, I do get a lot of max HP just by my champion having 10 life by default. He's going to be passing that on to him. Interesting. Although I really like this guy. And I haven't gotten a chance to play with him. Like, I don't know. I think this makes me happier than anything else I've seen so far. So I'm gonna take it. Having a huge fucking umbra mech that eats my champion and gets powered up by it seems like a lot of fun. Out of these units, though, none of them super interest me, and I think more than anything else, I want to beef up the guy I just bought, or took, not bought. And, you know, potentially a waste, but I don't think that adding one of these would be the end of the world. I definitely don't really care about this, because he's already going to get the max HP from gorging on my champion. I think that makes sense. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I should just wait until I get shops that only give me damage. Or like a large stone or something. Like, he's already good. Like, he is good enough to last me until another shop in all likelihood. When is the next shop I would probably go to? Yeah, 2 floors. Like, he could last that with... like, he's already doing 75 damage without any sort of buffs. I don't think I need to waste the upgrade slot. It's not a waste. Worst case scenario, I just go to the next upgrade slot and probably buy either a battle stone or whatever the damage stone is. That's, not a hybrid. I think that was good, though. I should just, like, use this on, like, this guy or something. That makes sense to me. Yeah. I'll take it. And I see no real reason in wasting the 20 gold to upgrade, like, a train steward or something. I probably should have done this first, for sure, though, huh? Burnout 3, Revenge, apply Burnout 1 to friendly Burnout units. So the idea is that you would put her in front as a tank, and even if she doesn't do that much damage, she's sustaining all of the other Burnouts. Or this guy, who could potentially feed my very expensive unit that I plan on upgrading. Triggers when a unit on this floor dies. Did they change it so that Gorge does not count as killing a unit? Or like, when you eat something, it doesn't count as a death? I think they did change that. Like, when a morsel is eaten, it doesn't trigger Harvest, from what I remember. If it did, that would be nutty. However, I still think that's a fair amount of nut. Like, there's some nut to this. Like, I could build up my tank guy, you know? My construct. And, yeah. Yeah, I think it could work. I could probably get some benefit out of that. Now, do I want to increase his HP? Probably not, because he's probably just going to be in the back. So, don't really see any reason to upgrade that. Okay. Let's try and find some free time to talk. It actually is kind of hard to talk about things that aren't the game in this game. because there is a lot of talking you can do about the game. This kind of scares me, because I know it's going to put clergymen on every floor. I don't think that's worth it. I don't really build that quickly currently. It takes me a little bit to get started. Like, the plinks would have helped, but yeah, I don't think I would have liked my outcome if I had gone for that. Okay, so immediately you drop him in. So he starts with 0 fuel. That's expected. Right? Yeah, he starts with 0 fuel. Let's give him his fuel. And I'm not going to do anything with this guy right now. As controversial as that may seem. Okay, I should have done something with that guy. Okay, here's the thing. I am a stupid, dummy idiot. Alright? That's what you gotta know about me. Fuck. I may have messed up. Potentially, it's okay. I'm gonna draw a plink next turn, and everything will be fine. So, don't even worry about the fact that those guys are gonna survive. And be on the top floor. What did I tell you? It seems hard to argue against that play. I will happily take the damage shield. Oh, you know what? This guy doesn't get the damage shield because, yeah, you only eat if you don't have the eaten ability, so I can't buff this guy up to buff this guy up unless I buff this guy up directly. I'm a dummy. I don't know why I thought that was how that worked. Brain rot. Okay, that's still fine. It's not bad. So these guys are literally just going to be placed in the world to tank damage, which is an honorable and noble cause. You die if I place you and a train steward, so I think I just placed 2 train stewards. And okay, that works out well. Why not put this guy here? Get some extra energy next turn out of it. Eaten pile. Interesting. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna not talk about the game for a bit. Yeah, so yesterday, just gonna be real, just straight up realism, the realist I can be. Yesterday just kinda fucking sucked. And I was not super in the mood to stream, so I didn't. Hopefully I may be forgiven one of these days. But, I can't fucking... I can't play this game unless I'm talking, dude. I'm brain dead. The brain rot is real. Thankfully, that was all 0 cost, so I can still get the biggest buff out of that. But, yeah, yesterday, I don't know, just a shitty work day. I wasn't originally going to work yesterday, but when I worked on Saturday, it was basically a pick between going from a closing shift on Tuesday into a opening shift on Wednesday, which would have really fucking sucked, to swapping my schedule with someone and working on Sunday instead of Tuesday. So I worked Saturday and Sunday, which originally I had Sunday off. This actually really fucking sucks, huh? Like, you need to be taken care of, but the only way I can do that is with a 50-50 chance. And, well, actually, no, it was 2 33% chances. Well, actually, no, there's more math to that, because the second outcome depends on the first outcome. Anyways, I didn't do it, so I think I lost this run. Because you're just going to go to the top floor, skip literally everything, and destroy my pyre. That sucks. Yeah, that really fucking sucks. Like, I don't even... I kind of hate that. Like, because I didn't build on the first floor, like, maybe I should have seen that ahead of time. I guess that's just game knowledge, but that really fucking blows. Like, that's stupid. Like, I have no targeting spells. Like, even if I wanted to, I had no opportunity of getting a... Well, no, I skipped on Antumbral, but still, it's not 100% chance that I would have drawn it here. What a shit fucking setup. I hate this. This is stupid. I am just fucking whining because I lose, but... It is stupid, also. It is very stupid. I don't know why I'm fucking dragging it out so long. I'll just fucking lose the run and start over. Have fun, guys! Just fucking end turn. That's really stupid. I hate that. Annoying. Anyways, let's do the exact same shit again. I'm not even gonna give that the time of day. That was very bad. I feel like that run could have gone somewhere. Like, I guess I should have just known that the boss was going to spawn in with that enemy, but why would I have assumed that? It really is just game knowledge that I maybe should have had at this point, but it hadn't negatively punished me until right now, so... It's very stupid. I hate that. What's the new run? I'm getting... Awoken? It's not bad. Expand capacity, apply regen, and... What are these again? You gain 2 energy, draw 1? Yeah, it's not bad. I would say that was a pretty good start. This is the exact same, except this one, which just buffs his damage. Honestly, as Awoken, like, I would have rather had the buff A5 one, but, yeah. Yeah. Just give me the damage. It's so easy to get the multi-strike 3 unit, and there's sweep units, and it's too good to not have the damage. Apply rooted to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. Nah. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. I'm not super stoked about that either, though. I guess I'll just take that. Could save me, who knows. But yeah, yesterday sucked. Anyways, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. On Sundays, we do get out early because the mall closes early on Sundays, but yeah, it's just not fucking having it yesterday. I could probably deal with this. Day before that, the one that I actually said I was going to stream, I had no idea what I was in for on that day. Oh wow, it always spawns these fucking clergymen, huh? That's just a way of life? Cool. Cool. Awesome. This is really good with Primordium, huh? Well, this fucking sucks, though. Like, I was looking at the enemies and specifically saw that there weren't clergymen, but I guess it's just always... Oh, it literally tells you summoned unit clergymen. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, in that case, I think I'm going to be taking some damage here. Because I don't think I can reasonably survive. If I put this guy... Yeah, this is, again, so stupid. Like, I guess I should have just known that it was going to spawn clergymen, but, like, how would you have combated this? I have nothing that can do instant damage in my deck. Except plinks that are all not here. Okay. Well, I guess I'm building on the first floor with the train steward. Cool. Oh, actually, fuck. Yeah, he doesn't have any HP, huh? I guess I'm just throwing the runaway, is what I'm doing. That's my new strategy, I've, well, I could have put it behind. Yeah, I'm throwing everything away. Whatever. The day before yesterday also sucked. Yeah, no one told me that that was going to be a, like, 10-hour workday. You know, normally we, like, close and wrap up, start leaving by around 9:30. We got out at, like, 11:30, and it was a miserable day after close, because, like, so GameStop normally, all of the price changes and stuff were an automatic process that, you know, whenever price changes happen, they just print it out at the end of the night, and that was, like, the whole thing. You didn't really have to worry about it. For whatever reason, either by accident or by someone's horrible decision-making, they thought it would be a good idea to, make all of the price changes manual for this Black Friday. So they literally sent out a form with hundreds of SKUs, which are just, like, you know, numbers that correspond to a product in our store. And, yeah, like, 10 pages, each page having somewhere around, like, 50 SKUs on it. We had to manually type in every single one into our systems and get price changes. And then we had to take those price changes and put them on the product in the store, so it was just awful. It was just a very not fun time. How about... okay. No, this'll work. How about that? And then... this. And as for every other enemy in the game right now, just fucking... can I just die? Can I just fucking... can I just, abandon run, please? Wait, is this just a reset button? Is there a new randomized... yes, thank you. I would like that. Thank you. Alright, now I'm gonna put full focus into the game. I've said everything I wanted to say about the past couple of days. This is not an easy game to talk over, really. Maybe that's why I decided not to play it for as long as I have. Adds 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand, but you have to kill a friendly unit to play this card. Just strong chunking and weak chunking. Okay. And I also am not the biggest fan of Stygian. What's the alternate Stygian card? Oh, yeah. Frostbite. Okay. It's not bad. How do I feel about this? What status effects does Stygian apply? Not really any buffs, right? I might be, like, super wrong on this, but I don't recall any super powerful buffs being in the Stygian set. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor? Yeah. Yeah, that seems like an easy pick. The easiest of picks. I'm gonna be playing more spells than things are going to be eaten. Enemy units enter with armor 10? Since I have the big smacky hammer, I think I can handle it. And I have a lot of things to discard cards too, so I think that works out. Nice! Oh, wait, never mind. Not nice. Armor. That makes sense. They did get all of the damage applied to them, though, which is, what I was going for. But forgot how much health they would have because of the armor. It's kind of an issue. Like, the champion being so weak on its own... yeah, it's not that weak. It's kind of weak. The champion being so weak on its own means that your first encounter is probably not going to be that great. But subsequent encounters will be sick. Once you have, like, a good unit to actually buff, you're set. I do not have a good unit to buff, though. Not at all. Well, this seems just kind of bad. Please? Oh, okay, here's how I do this. I hope to get lucky with this. Okay, that was exactly what I wanted. I just throw you up here to get rid of you, and then I do... This is to the front enemy unit, and push it to the back, okay. That part doesn't really matter, I just wanted you dead. Obviously. Okay, everything worked out perfectly there. Exactly how I had it imagined in my head. Can I can just do this, right? Yeah, I can play 3 energy and then be set. Again, just gonna throw this guy away. I don't want him. I'm just gonna use the anti-umbral assaults just to make sure that they are not discarded by this, and then ta-da, you discard. And it slams. The big slam. All of my plinks all at once. Exactly what I was waiting for. I'm unstoppable now. Like, is there anything I do other than that? I don't think so. Like, maybe protect my train steward, but I can do that next turn. Or not. What? I still win by doing this. Doing this. Should I attack the boss, probably? That makes more sense. And... I mean, Actually, what do I want here? I want you to die. I don't really care about the HP. And then these guys are just going to get eaten, which is preferable. And then I do the rest of the damage myself. Alright. Yeah, that worked out nicely. How did the... Am I going crazy? What happened there? How did the cleric die? What? Am I losing it? Apply Frostbite 6 to the front enemy unit. Okay. And then deal 60... Oh, the cleric died because of the... This proc, I guess. That's what I must have missed. Anyways, you're dead, dude. You're dead as fuck. Nice. No damage. That's what you expect on floor 1. Add a morsel miner to your hand. Apply Lifesteal 4 and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit. No. No. Just add a morsel miner to my hand. Fucking get it over with. Just do it. +8 magic power on this floor. Flash freeze. Having a targeted damage spell is pretty nice. I think I prefer that over anything else. Currently. Incant! Yeah. Siren of the Sea. For sure. For sure. I don't know, I'm so drawn to unit upgrades, especially when I have a unit that, like, needs upgrading. Otherwise, it's not that great. Like, the Siren can be great. Ooh, quick, actually. That's not bad. Like, the biggest issue is its life. Like, it'll get life, it gets damage from the champion. I kinda... like, what if, though, you know? Like, maybe I'm just okay with just that. The sad thing about the life is that it's really not going to matter that much when I upgrade my champion more, and it'll have more max HP, in all likelihood, to deposit. Plus, the incant procs give it extra life. Like, it would be sustainable with the amount of life it has right now. Yeah, I think I wait on it. If I really need to upgrade it later, I can upgrade it later. I think I sit on that. And again, I should have gone to the unit before I went to the shop. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. I have Morsel Miner is the only thing that's pulling me back in the other direction. I'm just not going to be able to use that guy immediately. If it was Morsel Maker, I would take it, but it's Morsel Master, so I snooze. Sleep on that bitch. Goodbye. Okay, so now I know. Now I know that, it is going to have... Oh, wait, no, this is spikes, not haste. So this is actually much easier of an encounter. Non-boss enemy units get 4 damage. Hey, fucking fight me, dude. See what happens. See what fucking happens. Okay, so all I needed was an early Siren of the Sea, so I'm set. I'm gonna build mid. Like, you don't apply haste, right? Yeah, it's just spikes. Okay. So I'm safe to build mid. And if the game fucks me, I'm gonna be really mad. Like, inconsolably angry. Yes, I could get the Incant proc for playing it there, but I would rather actually get a benefit from it. The energy is not amazing, but I'll take it. And even though this is going to do nothing, I'm going to get 2 spell triggers here, so I double Incant. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Train Steward doesn't really matter at all. You're only... Morsel Miner... Yeah, Morsel Miners are still just 1 capacity. Making sure. You gotta check. I would rather not have my Morsel Miner die, so I am going to place him in the back. And, does it make sense to Frostbite you when you're dying anyways? Not really. Why does it keep going down? That's not my mouse wheel, right? Oh, I guess it was my mouse wheel. I do have a fucking busted-ass mouse. I always, like, I get the same fucking cheap-ass $30 mouse every single time I swap out my mice. This is such a mouthful. A mouseful. Yeah, I kind of regret it. And, like, the wireless connectivity on this thing, like, I do like it. It's a nice feeling, very small mouse. It is a Logitech M510. The wireless connectivity of it is not great, honestly, and kind of stutters every now and then. But it's alright. It's cheap. It lasts, like, 1.5 to 2 years. I've bought, like, 3 of these in my lifespan. But, especially the mouse wheel seems to be the thing that goes first. Doesn't take much to upset it. What am I doing? I guess I'm playing 2 Train Stewards up top. And... freezing you. That makes sense to me. I believe it to be true. Can't discard this. That's tragic. That's tragic. I could just play it. Like, is that fucking insane? Does that make me crazy? Oh, he's attacking. That's stupid. What is wrong with you? Why are you attacking? Why is... Oh, they do have spikes. I was gonna say, why does this person not have spikes? Because I thought that their visual effect of spikes was just also on this person. Never mind. I'm stupid. We all knew that. Do I care if he dies? Like, you're gonna do significantly less damage as a result. This is a kind of hard floor to figure out. So this makes no sense. When I could just do this and get much more benefit. Or I could just do this, obviously. I'm really thinking I just play this, though. Does that make me crazy? I don't think it does. I get 1 turn to recover from this turn. Like, this HP deficit is really bumming me out. Oh my god! Because of the, Token of Trader! That actually worked out flawlessly. I gotta, yeah, I didn't even consider the 2 extra damage I would get out of that could have killed one or the other. It killed the right one, but even if no, it's still, yeah, that was optimal, but it still would have been fine, no matter who the token killed, so, yeah, that was fine. That was a-okay. Do I plink here? I see no reason to. No good reason. Buff up my Siren. Like, plinking up here makes more sense. Just to get the incant proc. Yeah, I think I am going to do that. Incant here for the decent incant. Start getting the shield guy down, honestly. It's more important than the boss since he has, Oh, never mind. He doesn't have thorns. I'm stupid. Although that is still good to kill that guy, because they would have had to... You know what? Whatever. I did make a mistake. I should have put the flash freeze on this guy, but... It's fine. It's fine. And I get to do big dick damage on this turn. That's a real bummer that the plinks didn't really work in my favor there. But, you know, still. Like, I would have liked the fat 60 on the boss. But the boss is dying anyway, so I don't really care. Nor should I. 2 morsel miners is stupid. Just straight up. Prismal Dust gives me an actual use for all the extra energy I get from the energy morsels. I already have 2 crypt builders, right? Yeah, I have 2 crypt builders. I have a decent amount of discard power. Although the magic power seems like the worst play. Because the only... Well, actually, it works decently with, like, Antumbra, Assault, and Plink. Like, Plink especially. Assuming that magic power works the way I expect it to with Plink, which I have no reason to believe it wouldn't. The only reason magic power is not that great is for X cost spells. It's kind of stupidly underpowered. I mean, it would kind of be stupidly overpowered if it worked the other way, but I would prefer stupidly overpowered than stupidly underpowered. Yeah. I'm actually kind of feeling Mollusk Mage now. Does that make sense? He's only 1 capacity. Yeah, I have no way of increasing my capacity. I couldn't remember if that was on this run or one of the other 2 garbage runs. It was on the garbage runs. Okay. This is actually a really hard pick. Like, I wouldn't be sad about a second crypt builder. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be sad about an offering token, just to make sure that crypt builders get procced when they're available. Like, offering token is not that awful to begin with. It's okay. It's not great. Having 1 of them doesn't hurt that much. And in most situations, it's going to enable offering. But also, I just have so many, like, 4 cards to start out with that also enable offering. Like, it's hard to imagine situations that offering is not already going to be handled. Ah! I'm just taking it. I'm just taking it. Dude, I also love this guy. And can't apply Sap 1 to enemy units? That's not horrible. 3 energy to cost is kind of horrible, though. No, my Gorge fellow is already handled. Although I do like you. Building up this unit is more intoxicating. Is that okay? I don't think that's the word I wanted. I'm sticking to it because it does make sense, but Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go with it. I'm trying to think. There's a word with the same flow that I was looking for. No, I think I just wanted to say intoxicating. Whatever. Yeah, go for it. Why not? I'm taking this guy also. Whenever my champion dies, having a better tank in front that I don't really care about for damage would be nice. Yeah, I still feel like I go... Well, wait, no, that's not a... I saw Magic Shop, and I saw, like, orange and yellow, and I was like, oh, that's a unit shop. No, that's not a unit shop. I do think I prefer Magic Shop over random artifact. Do I? I don't really care about either of these unit options. I should, probably. If I cared about a unit, I would probably care more about Stygian than Umbra. But I just don't really know what magic spells I would care to upgrade, either. Like, extra damage on Crypt Builder is kind of unnecessary. I also just don't have that much money to spend, and I would rather save right now. That's the main reason. I'm gonna go this way. Morsel Master again. If it was Morsel Maker, I'd be super stoked, but... Alloyed Construct, Inert, No. No, no. I would love to make you work. Like, that'd be awesome. Do I make an... I could make you work. I wish Fuel worked differently, because, like, I could totally see myself being happy throwing this guy on the top and just chunking morsels at him when I have extra morsels, which is reasonably often. But the fact that Fuel negates each turn, instead of negating when they attack, means that I can't really use him passively. It's still just a really fucking good unit. Like, I need to get more in the habit of taking good units. Like, it's a good unit. It's better than a fucking Train Steward, you know? I should take. Friendly units get... 25% chance to deal... This fucking artifact, like, what situation is 3 life really gonna make the difference? I guess it... It does make... So, for my champion, it does mean that it's actually bestowing 9 extra life to whoever's eating my champion. Is that worth it? As opposed to this, which basically has a 25% chance of killing most support units? I don't think so. I do not think so. Ooh, interesting pick. To send a unit to the bottom floor, apply a Dazed 2. And ascend an enemy unit to the pyre, apply Dazed 3. So this is basically just a free kill. And by free, I mean it costs 2, and you can only use it once. This! What is the use case? You could use this on a friendly unit, also? You could use this on a friendly unit, but why? It's not that great. It's also only one-time use. I just don't see the use case for this. Like, yes, there are situations where the 3 floors leading up to the pyre would do more damage than 3 floors in the pyre. And maybe you want the effects of Slay or something. And it's free, is the other thing. But I just think the steel pulley hook makes more sense in nearly every situation. Maybe I'm losing it. Maybe I'm losing it. Talos, we're really only at the first boss, huh? Oh, and it's the, yeah, it's the different boss. What is this? Enemy units enter with Rage 2. Talos attacks every turn and gains armor on Slay. Interesting. The most interesting part of this is enemy units enter with Rage 2. Means I probably want to build on the top floor. Probably. Oh, and they already have rage to begin with, of course. I love starting with the Siren, man. Like, that just makes my day right there. Like, I do think I build on top floor. It's gonna be slow. I don't have to be fast, though. I do not have to be fast. That's an important fact of the world we live in. How do I do this? Frostbite for free? Frostbite for a kill? Like, do I Frostbite for the incant trigger? I said for free, not really explaining what I was thinking. Frostbite for a kill or Frostbite for an incant? I think the kill is more valuable than the incant here, but I might be wrong. It feels like a huge waste to use Steel Pulley Claw to kill a single 1 HP raged clergyman, you know? What is wrong with me? I should have played the Train Steward first. I'm so stupid. I forgot that that would discard, honestly. Just straight up forgot. So that's my bad. Plink is what you're looking for. Plink is what excites you about the world. It's a bummer, but I kind of have to build a little bit faster since I... do I? Yeah, I would really like to put it here, but do I have the time to wait? Honestly, I don't fucking know the right answer. You're going to attack and do... Oh, you have rage, that's why. You're going to attack me and do an unfortunate amount of damage. I could just start... I could get, like, some decent incant going here. Like, I think Plink this floor... I would do so much fucking damage, actually, because of the Crypt Builder, too. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm doing. I don't care about the 9 damage incoming. I would rather have an extra 4 damage on my Siren, who I was going to call my champion. Not exactly, but in a way. Yeah, that owns. I like that. Good turn. Alright, now here's the test. Do I drop this bad boy down? He's not actually going to be able to attack this floor, though, right? Yeah, he has to wait next turn to attack. I do think I drop him. Does make me sad that he can't do anything here, though. That's fine. He's gonna get attacked by the boss and the enemy, but he's gonna get lifesteal, so it evens out. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. That guy's gonna have no problems. Oh, look at him go, dude. Look at him go. Alright, so now is where we really start to get a little bit concerned with our chance. Oh, but you have Quick, so you're fine for this turn. That was a good call. Who put Quick on this? Whoever did, they knew what they were thinking. Good call. Is there any place to put Mollusk Mage that makes sense? Why'd I get Mollusk Mage, dude? Who fucking let me do that? Who thought that was a good idea? It's gonna seem weird. I think I just feed my middle floor here, though. Maybe it's not weird. Maybe it's, like, completely normal. Probably is. Like, by putting Mollusk Mage here, I'm saying that I will never feed my Siren ever again. Which actually makes sense, though? Because if I was going to put the Shield Lord, Guard of the Unnamed, whose title I have literally never read. I just, like, look at units by their pictures in this game. Monster Train is a picture book to me. Yeah, I would be feeding him with morsels, which I don't care about at all. I would rather have the magic power. So, maybe that seems crazy, and I'm just going to get the incant trigger here. That's what makes sense to me. So, this guy's got enough fuel to last his entire lifetime, probably. Plink does nothing for me other than incant triggers here. I could get one Morsel Miner feed, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So I'm taking the damage from the boss. That's where that's coming from. Do I want to just sack a Train Steward? That's kind of expensive. I think I would rather have the damage. Oh, and Plink is strong, dude! I got strong Plinks. Look at that. One Plink. Do I really care about the Morsel Miner at all? My middle floor is getting so strong here that I really should. Like, it's a decent increase. I think I would actually rather just take no damage as opposed to getting the extra 2 damage and 2 HP out of the Plink. Maybe that makes me insane. However, this is nice. Can't argue with that. Not anymore. Plinks seem... Are you attacking? Is this relentless now? Are you... I forget how to tell. This is relentless, right? When this glowing thing is happening, you're relentless and you're attacking? I don't remember, honestly. I'm a dummy. Okay, seems stupid is stupid. Don't fucking do the incant triggers up there. That's actually brain dead. Do flash freeze on the boss. You can, yeah, sure, you can do one. Do a Plink for the incant trigger. Why not? Okay, yeah, that is what I thought. Glowing means boss is angry. Exactly what I had imagined. Am I doing incants here? Like, what gives me more benefit? I think since both of these are going to go to the front standing unit here and be completely wasted, it does make more sense just to pop incant triggers off this. Although the boss is fucking dead. Yeah, I'm glad I took that guy. That was a good decision. Just having more strong units is always a plus side. Did they nerf this card? I feel like it didn't used to be Ember Drain 4. I feel like it was at most 3 in the past. Maybe I'm misremembering. Return eaten units to your hand. Wait. They entirely changed this. This did not used to be this way. I forget what this used to be, but this is an entirely different card. And now it makes sense why they show you what units have been eaten. I eat a decent amount, though, so I'm pretty sure this is just going to overflow my hand most of the time. Not necessarily bad. Like, I would get my champion back. I think. I don't know why I wouldn't. Discard your hand, draw 5. No. I'm seeing the use case. Let's get wild. Let's get nutty. Why not? Why not? Ooh. Why do I have my mollusk now? My mollusk makes no sense in this deck. Oh, no. I would place this guy on the... Yeah. I'm sorry. I fucking... Incomprehensible babbling. You take the capacity, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. You take the capacity. Yeah, I would place the Morsel Maker on the what is his fucking name? Construct. Alloy Construct. Don't really see a use case for duping right now. I have enough money. Yeah, I would just go this way. Every single time you offer me this path, I'm taking it. Now, this removal is actually kind of tricky. No, it's not. Just take at least one Train Steward. Probably both, though. Like, I actually kind of like my Plinks. They're working for taking out support units relatively often. Although Umbra Assault just kind of does that better. Yeah. actually. Like, Blink benefits more from Mollusk Mage, but who fucking cares, right? Right. Right you are. Although, Train Steward. See, the thing about Train Steward is that you can play them once and they're gone. Let's get rid of at least one Blink. I'm not the hugest fan of my Antembra Assaults either, though. Although, no, yeah, having at least one targeted damage spell is nice. 2 is not necessarily harmful. It's not bad. That's not bad. Is there anyone I want to make more tanky? Like, he gets tankier. You? So that you're better by default? Is maybe my... Yeah, that makes sense. It's the best argument I can make. And I see the use case for purging, but I don't think I need to, honestly. You could maybe say there's a fair use case for buffing something like Morsel Maker, since he's always going to be in the back and just allows him to do more damage. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. 20 coins is nothing in the whole scheme of things. Now this is hard. Or is it? Like, this is 60 damage versus... Yeah. Yeah. I think Buffet 5 makes way more sense if you can get the one that bestows buffs along... Or, no, Buffet 5, it just doesn't really make sense with Stygian. Like, Buffet 5 makes sense on something like Awoken, or just Awoken, really. I don't know. You can probably find use cases here and there, but... Just having the extra damage. Like, I'm getting 60 damage out of 3 turns of 20 damage, as opposed to 50 damage of 5 turns of 10 damage. I know that sentence is probably a little hard to follow, but I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. At the start of battle, clergymen? No, sycophants. Extinguish. Friendly units gain +2 damage. What is extinguish? Is that just when they die? I think it is. That's not horrible, if I can wipe them all out. I do have 2 quick units. The top floor is going to be a little messy. They only have 1 HP, though. I actually think I can do this. Like, Mark of the Evasion, or what? Mark of Invasion is, one of the more acceptable... Okay, well, this starting hand kind of sucks outside of the fact that I got my Siren. It is triggers on death, yeah. It's one of the more acceptable challenges to take, because it doesn't really affect the entire combat, it's just the first couple of turns are going to be harder. Which I can deal with. So... This is an easy choice. He's doing 4 damage? Yeah. I'm only going to take 4 damage. I'm going to take 6 damage here. Fuck. Yeah, I'm going to take 6 damage here. It's not bad. I can live with that. I'm getting 3 extra life here. And I'm getting an extra from the incant. Oh, I'm not going to kill you, though. That is a problem. It's not that big of a problem, but it is a problem. Like, one could describe it as such. Oh well. This turn's going to suck. Like, getting both crit builders in my first draw is, really sad, but I'll live. I'll live. This guy basically starts with Dazed no matter where you put him. Kind of a bummer. I can't play... Oh, I can play this guy now, actually. I'm not going to play any more morsels on this floor, though. That sucks. And any of these that I kill right now are going to buff the others in the damage turn. And I can't... Well, I can kill all of them. It would take up my entire turn, though. Is that worth it? This kills 2. Unless I get unlucky and the damage goes to the same one that's frostbitten. That would suck. In all likelihood, this kills 2. And I think this is the right play no matter what. But I don't want to do it yet because of the discard. This kills 1. Well, hopefully, this would probably also kill 2, actually. And this would kill 2. Okay, wait, no, I think I'm actually fine. So that's 1 energy to hopefully kill everything here. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's the big key word there. Which means I can afford to spend 2 energy placing this guy even if he can't do anything, although that really sucks. I am going to get morsels from Antumbra Assault when I cast it, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Let's start with this. Actually, how do I want to do this? Start with this. I think I just have to, like, the odds are better. Well, I could still consider this. The odds are better for the token to not affect the same guy that Foregone Power does when there's more units here, obviously. Like, currently it's a 25% chance that it lands on the same guy. Whereas, if I used Antumbra Assault, that guarantees that 2 of these are taken out. And, I don't need to take out all of them, though. I do only need to kill 2. Maybe I'm okay with that. But I would want to... You know what? Fuck it. Like, the more I kill, the better. Although it's not that big of a deal. Like, optimally, I would play this first to guarantee... Well, not guarantee. Have the best odds of killing 2. Which is a 75% chance that I kill 2 instead of just 1. And then I would Antumbra Assault to kill the other 2. Because if I use Antumbra Assault first, it's only a 50% chance. But still, those odds are good enough for me. Is that right? Does that work out? I think it does. Yeah, that works out. Okay. Let's do it. Antumbra Assault first. And I get the Incant Trigger, and I get to feed this guy healthily. Do I want to feed my Siren anymore? Probably not. Like, this guy makes the most sense to feed forever. And, yeah. It's like a big bummer that this guy is going to be really hard to get through next turn, but I'll see what I get next turn. And obviously this guy is escaping. I just abandoned hope on that one, right? Like, technically I'm fine now, and I could just Foregone Power him, but that's really not going to make the difference. And it's going to give him extra life, actually, because he has Incant, so yeah, nah. Just do this. And hey, I got lucky. It did kill all of them. Not that it actually... Wait, that... I fucking... All of that math was for nothing. Not that it was hard math, but... Frostbite doesn't kill immediately, so I'm stupid. Oh, but she has Quick, so... Okay, it all worked out. It all worked out. It all worked out in the end. I knew it would. I knew it would. I shouldn't have done that without thinking. Fuck. That was a brain-dead play. What the fuck, dude? This is a lot of damage we're doing. It's because this guy has 20 damage. Yeah, wow. That's sick. I'm pleased. I'm not going to be able to use Prismal Dust. I don't care that much. I don't care that much. Yeah. Getting the Incant Triggers on top of the extra damage this is going to do. Is that going to kill? I don't think it is going to kill. I would be doing 78 damage. Yeah, no. It would kill if it weren't for the his Incant getting armor, obviously. So, I don't know, does it make sense to cast anything on that floor? Maybe so, maybe not. I don't think it makes sense to cannibalize anything, though. If I had 1 extra energy, I would just drop a Train Steward to cannibalize instantly. That doesn't really make sense here. Do I just want the incant trigger? It's really not that big of a deal, though. I mean, I might as well, though, right? Why wouldn't I? Is there anything better I could be doing here? And placing a Train Steward on this floor just seems stupid. Same for this. Because then I'm not going to be able to add any morsels of my own, whereas with this current setup, it's going to be filled with 2 morsels every turn starting next turn, but I can still play my own single morsel on that floor. I guess this is the only thing that really makes any sense, and it's kind of stupid. Oh! Hey, look at that. Extra 2 damage from token actually really helped out there. I keep forgetting token when I need to remember it. I remembered it in that one situation, but that's about it. Okay, good. Now you're free to get extra magic power. Which actually, well, I mean, you don't need it with your quickness and all that. You're fucking set, dude. Like, I don't even need to worry about you at all. You are taking 2 damage here, but like, you know, who cares? It's 2 damage. 2 damage. Could get a Antumbra Assault to pop off. There's like nothing that really leaps out as super exciting to me here. I don't even really want to play my Mollusk Mage. Like, is anything exciting here? I might as well get an Antumbra Assault. That's going to give this guy an extra bit of damage. Yeah, I would rather him have damage than life. He's probably going to be sustained. Probably. And I'll give you extra life, because why not? Nowhere else to put it right now. You don't really want to leave morsels in your hand, because they're just going to come back around and make another hand you get shitty. Might as well play Mollusk Mage. Like, do I just sack another Train Steward down here? Like, by throwing these guys down here, I am always giving myself an opportunity to capitalize on, sacrifice, cannibalize, there it is. Yeah, so long as I have a unit I really couldn't care anymore about, like a Train Steward down there. And it also just gets it out of your deck by playing it. There's nothing that Plink could have done for me that I would have liked, so I guess I could have gotten the incant off of it, but who cares, right? Okay, now this is the interesting part, because I could bring back my Primordium. And I could fucking feed you with it. Like, isn't that wacky? I would have to kill one of... yeah, I could still do it. I'd have to kill one of you. Make sure I get away from his incant there. This is weird, but kinda owns in a huge way. I think. I'm playing, like, normally in Monster Train, I play, like, every single combat, or try to get to the point where I'm playing every single combat in the same way. This deck is making me change it up a bit, which is kind of cool. I like it. It's a very situational deck. I'm a fan. Some might even say a big fan. Coming soon to a Fall Guys near you. I just want you to have more life, because it's a little bit low on that front. Just Plink for the incant, I guess. Get some extra damage out of it, too. And keep dropping the weakest Train Stewards in the world, but I guess I'll buff them up also. This feels like a very strong run. Am I allowed to say that at this point? I think I am. I think I've earned that right. Also, what the fuck? Okay. You gotta check every now and then. Sometimes I, you know, I have a carpeted floor. sometimes you can't tell if you're just feeling part of your carpet, or if there is a roach that has made it into your Texas home. That's Texas for you. Like, roaches, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the case for a lot of areas in the world, but, like, roaches are impossible to avoid, and they are an absolute bane of my existence. So you're dead, right? No, you're not, because of how low HP he got. I never got a lifesteal. If I had gotten a single lifesteal morsel, he would have been fine. But I never got one. I could! Although, how would I... Yeah, I can't play it, even if I got it. Just save my, higher health. Keep having to look to see what things are called again. Whatever, you're still doing 200 damage, and then, this is going to be... sick. Some of the sickest gameplay imaginable. Big Poggers energy. My apologies. Oh, there's the lifesteal. Yeah? No, you're just gonna waste your lifesteal if I give it to you now. I guess I'll hold on to that for later. Not that there is ever going to be a later. Oh, no, you just... How did... I guess the damage calculations didn't count the fact that Morsel Maker was going to keep making morsels every turn. That's what was sustaining him, I think. I think the game didn't calculate the morsels added every turn. Either that or I did something surprising that changed the outcome at the end there and didn't notice, but I'm pretty sure it's just the game calculation. For once! Is actually wrong, because, like, the game calculations in this game are surprisingly accurate. Apply damage, shield 1, add 2 it's not great. It's not bad. Damage, shield 2, rage 6, and emmer drain 3. It's a nice mix, I guess. Descend friendly and enemy units on this floor. No. I don't think I care about any of these. Maybe that's not the right call. I always have to... not preface. Postface? I have to postface every decision I make in this game with, that's probably not the right call. Apply Frostbite 6 to enemy units. I just don't like it that much. It's not that great. Like, one application of Frostbite 6? Like, if you put double stack on it, I guess. I mean, it's not horrible. It's basically like an AoE for, like, kill for most support units. Eh. Ooh. Ooh, I actually much prefer this to my Mollusk Mage, actually. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have both, I guess. Permafrost, apply Frozen to a card in your hand. No. Absolutely not. I'm never gonna be upset by the extra armor, you know? Am I going to be upset by having to play this guy? Probably not. 1 energy? It's getting to the point where Plink is much, much less useful. I should probably start eating those immediately because there aren't that many enemies with 1 HP. I really regret my Mollusk Mage pick, honestly. That was so stupid. This actually makes sense, though. I'll take that, and try and remove Mollusk Mage at some point. I mean, I'm gonna keep Mollusk Mage. Doesn't make sense to remove Mollusk Mage unless I've already gotten rid of all my Train Stewards, but... it's really not doing that much for me. Yes! I will get 20 HP back and also, random artifact and also upgrade units. Friendly units enter with lifesteal 2? That honestly completely protects this guy from his starting damage he gets just by placing him in the world. It's not bad. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. How many do I have? Like... 1. 2. No thank you. Not the right deck. Okay, every fucking time you're gonna give me quick? Really? It's just, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but I am gonna complain. It's a little annoying. Is there anyone I would really care? Oh, yeah. I would care to give him some free damage. And then I think I'm just gonna reroll? Why? It's just not very good. Now this is actually incredible. It does not get better than that. Scientists have studied ways to make that better than that. They can't find it. They cannot find anything better than that. I mean... Like, I know he has 1 HP. Now that he's attacking, that's actually a little bit worse, because if enemies have spikes, he's just gonna kill himself. But, like, the point is, he's always going to be, not in the very back, but back-ish. He's gonna be in the middle, some would say. So he's not gonna take direct damage too often, unless there's sweep. But the point is, I don't think his health matters that much, and he is going to be getting armor from himself. Who else would I give this to? Like, having some extra starting damage on you wouldn't hurt, but also you're fine. Like, you do a ridiculous amount of damage. This also, but it would just make me sad. Because he could have an additional multi-strike and be an absolute legend. But I don't think he needs that. Like, quick and just 35... Like, how much better is 35 damage than 25, really? And he gets the extra damage so much, like, faster. That, I mean, like, yeah, that also makes sense. I'm like, yeah, I mean, just do that. And honestly, fucking destroy a Plink. I kind of, well, fucking... Plink is a spell, at least. Like, I can get Incant off of Plink. My Train Stewards are doing nothing for me. Okay. That was not the best shot. I got some benefit out of it, but yeah, it could have been better. Are you the... Yeah, you're the stealthy one. Okay. That's actually really bad. Like, okay, I really need to focus on building my top floor incredibly tanky. Because this is going to suck. My middle floor, where I drop my morsel fucker, my construct, is usually not very tanky. He just does this stupid amount of damage, which doesn't matter against this guy. I can't take it. I cannot take spikes here. With the multi-strike and, like, the quick is actually saving me a lot of damage, but nah, I can't take that. Spikes 4 is too much. Too much. Way too much. Okay. Interesting start. Interesting start. Maybe I pivot. Maybe I pivot! Like, what's the harm in that? What is the harm in beefing you up a fucking stupid amount? Like, I am stupid. Like, a stupid amount. Like, you would be built to the moon and back if I fed you with Primordium. Like, that's stupid. I'm mad at how stupid that is. I don't see any downside. I'm still gonna put you on mid. still gonna put you on mid, and I'm not gonna use a shitty Prismal Dust. So you're dying before... No. You're dying before you get to attack. You get to attack once. And make me sad in the process. Could I fix that? Could I remedy? Is there a remedy for this? Probably. Nah, I don't think so. Let's start thinking seriously about what I'm actually going to do here. I do want to start building up a very tanky floor on the bottom. Do I build it on the bottom, though, or do I still build top? Maybe I just say fuck bottom, you know? Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. If I had the Siren, I don't know. I'd just put him on top. Who cares? I can do no wrong at this point. On this combat. Maybe on some of the bosses I can do some wrong, but on this combat I can do no wrong. Oh, things said moments before disaster. I think I'm fine. Yeah, that was beautiful. Nothing is going to make it past the middle floor until the boss. So I really think I just start... Like, he is getting so fed. Like, he is getting an absurd amount of fed. I think I just start building top, making it tanky as fuck, supporting it in every way imaginable. I can't really benefit from these, even if I make them. I think... How do I want to play this? I would get a Train Steward out of my hand by doing it this way, although it's very weird. Like, my thoughts are I either Plink and Foregone Power. But see, that just makes a bunch of garbage in my hand that I don't really want. I could put 2 morsels in here. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, I have convinced myself. That. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Got something tasty out of it. And like I said, I'm just building it tanky, so I don't really care about damage. I mean, damage is nice. Don't get me wrong, but... Do I hold on to you? I don't see a good reason to. I think I'd just yeet you. Instead of eat you. Oh, look at that, dude! Look at the mallet coming into play. I haven't noticed if it's done that often before. You're getting smashed as fuck. And I love to see it. I am here for that. Truly. See, but this is the downside of having a targeted spell. Is I would have to hit myself if I wanted the benefit. 3 damage, but you incant 5, so it is actually net positive. And I could damage you instead. I don't see a real reason not to. I mean, it's the same amount of health regardless. This makes me feel more comfortable, because this can be replenished, whereas that really can't. I don't know why I feel more comfortable doing it that way, I just do. Don't at me. Makes sense to me. Alright, now do I retch? That's the question. Again, I don't see a great reason not to. This is silly, so obviously I do it. This seems stupid, but is actually very smart. And then I retch up here for the incant. And then I put you back in the ecosystem. I guess I Morsel Miner, because why not? I throw you away, because I don't care. I Plink, and I Foregone Power. Alright, so worst case scenario... Well, it's actually just a... It's basically inevitable that my middle floor is going to die, even though it's really fucking beefy. I accept that, as the cost of doing business or something. Here's what I say. I can actually stall on this floor, because you don't have sweep, and you're the only one who spawned in. Did fucking hammer, like, my mallet must have procced. Because it makes no sense that the boss would be by itself. But maybe they nerfed this boss. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, I'm just stalling 3 stealth turns away, so that maybe... Yeah. Ah, damn, dude, you don't even get to attack a single time? That hurts. That hurts. Oh well. Yeah, again, this still just is gonna be the beefiest floor imaginable. And we should survive. Don't have that much damage. All of my damage came from incants. And like a few morsel miners I threw up here. I think that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So I think I played correctly. It's easy to say that afterwards when I know the answer is yes. Pat myself on the back for that one. But that went alright. Engine upgrade? I've never seen this before. -1 capacity on this floor, +1 energy for the rest of battle? I fucking love that card. That card is sick. It is consume, which makes sense. Yeah, but like that owns? I don't have too many benefits for energy, but I do have Prismal Dust. It's like my only fucking reasoning for taking that, and it's not very good, I understand. It's not very good. Just fucking skip that garbage. I mean, another offering spell could have been alright, but... Yeah, it could have been alright. It's too late now. Do I care about artifacts, or do I care about making my deck better? What would I duplicate? Interesting question. Interesting question. I actually don't have a very good answer for it. Like, maybe another Guardian Stone? Yeah, actually? Actually, though? I kind of like that idea. I'm fucking... I hate my fucking Mollusk Mage. I hate him. He just makes me angry. Yeah... I think I just get rid of both Train Stewards now. Hellvent, my... fucking nightmare. Where is he? There he is. And take the health I don't need. Goodbye. Probably not the best route, honestly. I just took it because I thought it would be funny. It's not very funny. Arcus will summon Looming Dark Shard and Shattering Dark Shard. That is phased, which means cannot attack. Hellborn Harvest triggers when one of your units dies on this floor. Add a Weight of Contrition card to the top of your draw pile. Okay. So only if one of my units dies. And I'm going to assume, since I don't think that Harvest triggers when you feed on something, I would hope that Hellborn Harvest also does not trigger when you feed on something. And it just dies at the end of turn. Okay. That's not that bad. Like, none of my units ever die, so I'm very okay with this. Again, if it triggers when things are eaten, this fucking sucks, but I don't think it should. But I guess that's not really up to me. Incant, apply +1 to spells in hand. For the rest of combat, or just for the turn? Because I don't really care. I can see, I understand it. Like, that would suck if it was up top when I want to cast a bunch of spells to encamp myself. Yeah, okay. Cool. I getcha. That seems okay. Well, there's the use case I just described, but luckily nothing is placed up top, so I really can't care at all. I find it impossible to care. With nothing to eat these... Well, actually, the morsel maker himself will just eat these. Oh, but he's gonna eat this guy, too. Hate that. Okay, this is stupid. I'm just gonna place a morsel maker by himself. This is the worst starting hand I've had so far. Do I still play you up top? I think so. Well, not anymore. I didn't realize. I keep forgetting that Morsel Maker costs 2. He doesn't feel like a cost 2 to me, but yeah, I guess it makes sense. He's relatively strong. Alright, so this is nice. Thankfully, he is going to eat these instead of the Morsel Maker. It's preferred, although he's not going to do anything this turn. Less preferred. Slightly. Slightly less preferable. Yeah, I don't know about this one. In the end, this is going to do more damage than he benefits from it, so I do think I just drop this on... Well, actually, you're gonna... Yeah. I would rather deal with you, now that I think about it. Because currently, you're just gonna fucking walk on up. I would rather not have that happen. Okay. Do I really protect you with you? That seems kind of backwards. I've been doing the inverse, but I guess now would be the time. So you're finally doing damage. I'm proud of you, buddy. Do you still have lifesteal? He still has lifesteal. Nice. So he should heal back up. Although I guess not to full. Why not? Oh, because he's got quick, so all the damage is happening afterwards. That makes sense. Kind of a tough cookie. I think I play you in front. The energies, I don't even know why I took this. I just took it because I liked the card. It's not really good in this deck. This is not very good in this deck. Okay. You know what? I'll leave it up to random chance whether I play it this turn or not. I will not be playing it this turn. Fair enough. How are you not dying? That seems impossible. I guess it adds up. Does this make sense, actually? Yeah, you know what? This does make sense here. I could actually do something with this. So I can kill you. Look at that. No one thought it was possible. Oh, you're dazed. Fuck. Yeah, you're dazed too. Now things are starting to make a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. Like, there is no way my damage didn't add up. The reason it didn't add up was because he was fucking not attacking. Cool. I'm, like, hanging on by a thread. Things might seem worse than they actually are, but I think things are actually worse than they seem. I'm really waiting on getting my champion back to my hand, because everything around me kind of fucking sucks. Why are you dying? How does that make sense? Like, you're not getting eaten, you're dying? How are you dying? Hello? How are you taking damage? What is going... Oh, he's got sweep! Okay. So I'm gonna get a Weight of Contrition unless I Polyclaw this guy. Or, you know, I could use Crypt Builder here instead of what I was gonna do, which is use it up here and get the double Incamp proc, which I am a fan of. I'm a pretty big fan of the double Incamp proc. So maybe I still do that. Maybe I Polyclaw here and just do the double Incant up top. And save energy for the next turn. Not that it's really that big of a deal, but I think I'm gonna make it through this. I think I'm gonna be okay. You're gonna die of the pyre. What happened? Oh, yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. It has a 50-50 chance, not guaranteed. I'm stupid. Ah, God. Okay. I don't really want to use Wretch yet. I don't really want to... I really hate... I've really backed myself in a corner in this boss fight. I have not made the best decisions. I see no better option here than doing this, though. Hopefully that's not for combat. I'm gonna assume that's just for the turn. I might be wrong, though, which would kind of suck. But again, it's not really up to me. Just fucking destroy this. Just... Like, I can't place it here. Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to place it. Just fucking get out of my life, dude. I hate that, man. Not a fan. Alright, Hammer helped me out ever so slightly, I guess. I'm fucking so close to dying. I haven't been able to play, like, any spells here. I mean, now's the opportunity. And there's no real better place to play them, I guess. This guy's actually gonna die, huh? Where's my champion? Probably, let's assume, at the bottom of this 15 cards. Let's assume, for a second. Assuming is fun. You know what they say. There's a fairly likely chance that this just eats itself. What are the odds? Okay, if I play Plink first, there's a 33... Wait. There's a 50% chance that this is going to eat the other one. Yeah. Whereas if I play it now, there is a 33% chance. I would rather take the 33%. Okay. Worked out. Do I kill... Yeah, I need to make my life a better place next turn by killing this guy. And then that guy's gonna die, that guy's only gonna... Yeah. This is way better for me. Much better. Taking some hits here. It's not the end of the world. But it could be better. Finally, I can start beefing up my defenses here. I really fucked up on turn 1, didn't I? I did a lot of things not super great on this combat encounter. Not the best. That's for sure. I haven't used my Prismal Dust a single time in my existence, I don't think. Oh, final wave already. Took you long enough. What? Oh, really? That's surprising. But I can't say I'm too surprised. Alright. Like, Wretch makes no fucking sense here at all. I just get the 2 spell procs and that's it, right? Like, why would I Wretch? Like, I would still get the Incant off of Wretch, but like, whoops. What do I care about these guys? Like, what do I do with them? This is full, this is full. You just chunk them down here and do what? 4... No, I guess I would do some amount of damage. It's not worth it, though. Just fucking, I don't know, just Plink. It's just weird. Like, I'm not gonna be able to use Wretch. I guess I would have consumed... No, Wretch isn't even consumed. Never mind. I have no clue. Aw, you can't cast it on a frozen room? It's bullshit. It does make sense, though. does make sense. In this case, I think I just smash him. Seems a little nutty. What else could I do here? That seems stupid. You're just gonna kill him, though. Wait, no. This is very smart, actually. Look at me, I'm a genius. Wait for it. Oh, he's quick. But yeah, I can get more turns out of this. So he is going to attack once. I was wondering why so much damage was happening. But this is so much better than what I was originally going to do. And I can give him lifesteal? Okay, this is so much better. Wait, would I rather give him... Yeah, I would rather give him lifesteal for sure. And so I'll just use this to tank a hit. Is all this is for. That's a lot of damage. It's not great, but it's so much better than it was going to be. And then I just eat. Okay, good. I was hoping that wouldn't, like, kick a guy out for no good reason. Okay. My top floor is not that hot, though. Yeah, it is. And this is not that much better, either. Fuck. Oh, this sucks, dude. Is there anything creative I can do here? I don't think so. Okay. That was like the best outcome there. One of the better ones. Fuck. We won't fail again. See you on the other side. Ah, man. I did get a really, really bad turn 1 draw, but I also didn't do that super well. I could have done that better. Oh well. That's gonna do it for fucking Monster Train for today. I suck at the game. Who would have thought? Who would have thought I suck? You know, it's not the worst reintroduction after taking, like, months off from playing the game, but damn it, dude. I played so slow and didn't make it far at all. It's a little disheartening. Fuck. Alright. I didn't even talk about